Hey guys, I got my 57 Chevy truck out here in the driveway. I pulled it around from the backyard yesterday. If you watched the video from yesterday, you already know all this. So I don't mean to bore you, but anyway, I got it pulled around here and I was going to play with it today. Maybe clean it up a little. My hands are always nasty. I was just going to kind of clean it up and get off some of these nasty fingerprints, and they're all from me. Anyway, I was going to play with it a little bit and I might do a little bit more scuffing up on it, just see how I painted this. In case you're new to the channel, I painted this truck up maybe like 6 weeks ago or somewhere along that time frame. I rattle canned it, and I've been trying to just make it look like patina style. So that's my goal, and this thing sure is dirty just from sitting in the garage in the backyard. It's been really dry here, and every time you mow, it just gets dust and dirt all over it, but that's okay. I don't mind. A lot of people ask about these. When I drive this truck around, they ask how I got these wheels on. And my buddy Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, this was a 6-lug truck, and I had him to re-drill it to 5-lug, 4 3/4. So that's how I got these Corvette rallies on it. And I'd like to somehow on the cheap, lower the front end just a little. You know, not a whole lot, just a little, but I don't know if it can be done the way this front end is on it. So, but anyway, when I get my other truck back, the 71 that's over at Tim's right now, at Gas Axe Chop Shop, I wish you'd look at him on Facebook. He's a really interesting guy. I'm going to take this truck over there when he gets the 71 Big Turd done. I'm going to swap, and I'm going to have him change out the steering box. This one's got a little bit of play in it, not much, but a little. And he said the one that he's got is better than this one. So I'm going to get it, swap it out, and I'm going to put some hood ornaments on it right up in here. Those hood ornaments for a 57 Chevrolet or GMC truck are really, really, really expensive. You're talking, I think there's some on eBay now for $1,500. I can't afford that. I'm on a limited budget. So I've got something I think it's going to look really, really good. So if you stay tuned to the channel, when I take this truck over to Tim's over in 10 Mile, Tennessee, we're gonna rig up I got one that's ready to go, but he's gonna make me another one. Tim can do just about anything, and I'm gonna cover all this stuff up, but it's gonna look really cool, I think. So I'm going to change out the steering column and put some hood ornaments on it, and I'm going to ask him if there's some cheap way without having to do a whole complete front end change and all that stuff, because I can't afford it. If there's some cheap way to maybe lower it just a little bit, not drastic, just a little. But if not, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It still runs and drives good. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, I painted this, the dash, the door panels. Good grief, I need to clean that up. You know when it's summertime and you're sweating and it's been so hot here. I'm trying not to slam the door. Hold on. Well, something fell off. Oh, I know what that is. I seen that yesterday. I got to put that back up there. Seen that yesterday. It was loose. Anyway, what do you expect for something 62 years old, right? Anyway, I'll get a screwdriver and tighten that up. Anyway, let's see if it stays. Ta-da! Okay, anyway, I got that taken care of, but I was going to paint this truck today. I didn't know if I want to do some more scuffing up or not. I can't believe we're having days like today where it's in the 90s and still summer-like here, and I'm loving every minute of it. But anybody that's kept up with my channel knows I get distracted. So here's what I've done on Big Red here, this 84 Chevy truck. Once again, distraction. It doesn't take much for me. I'm about 30 seconds or 15 seconds into anything and I'm distracted. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. So I've been piddling with this old truck today. I took this breather off that was on it, this little Edelbrock breather, chrome breather. It's not in the best of shape, but it done the job. I've got it all taped up with the all threads and all in here, and I've put this on, this dual snorkel breather, 5.0. This truck is a 5.0, and I put this breather on. I think it's off a Camaro. I've had this one for years and years and years, and I've been trying to find an original air breather for this truck. I'm trying to keep other than the wheels, and you know, I had it lowered too. Tim done that for me. Had it lowered. Just a few little oddball things. You know, it's pretty much original. Still has the jack. Everything. I haven't changed nothing, and I'm not going to. Still has original radio in it. But until I find an original air breather, I thought I'd put this on, just kind of dress it up just a little bit. And anyway, I'm going to put this in a bag, and I'm going to, I guess, put it behind the seat. And if somebody, for some strange reason, just wanted to drop the receipt, just wanted to buy this truck someday, I'm going to keep that air breather because I've had it for so long. It's kind of like part of me, I guess. I've had it for 25 years, I guess, and I've had it on a lot of different things. I've had it on a S10 Blazer with a 305 in it. Man, that's a nice little Blazer, and that thing would scoot. It was a high output 305. It run really well. Air worked, everything. I bought it in Pigeon Forge. I sold my 66 El Camino at the Rod Run a few years ago. Man, that's a nice car. It was a black on black, big block, 66 El Camino, bucket seats, console, the whole 9 yards. It was a beautiful car. I mean, you could eat off of it underneath and everything. And I sold it, and this guy had this little S10 Blazer that was parked right beside my car at the time. I wasn't there 20, 30 minutes and had the car sold as soon as I showed up. But anyway, he kept saying, you know, you ought to buy this Blazer, you ought to buy it. Well, I decided I would. He kind of talked me into it, and I'm glad I did. I drove it for a long time, my wife and I did, and then I sold it to a friend of mine. He still got it. So, but anyway, I thought I kept this breather, and anyway, I'm gonna start this thing and make sure the throttle or anything doesn't hang up on it. I always do that. I'm sure it won't, but it sure doesn't hurt to do that, just to make sure everything's good on it. And I haven't started it today, so let's see how hard it is to start. This thing's cold. I'll let it warm up here just a minute. I just want to make sure nothing hangs up on it, on the throttle or anything. I don't want to be sitting at the red light or stoplight or something and give it gas and then it just kind of hang up, you know. Even though you just shove it in neutral and turn it off or whatever, it's still, you know, there's a second or two that I sure don't want to hit anybody else's car or truck or anybody walking. So, okay, it should run there. I don't see any problems with it. It's taking gas. I don't see no problems with it. I think I might have a little bit of an exhaust leak, but I can get that fixed. Noticed that the other day. Anyway, so far so good. I've got a little red bow tie that goes up on top of here, but for the life of me, I cannot find it. I'm bad about that. I set stuff down, and I'm kind of disorganized, so I guess I'll just leave it on there. But let me know what you think on this breather. if you would. Hang on, I'm going to shut this hood. Anyway, I guess I'll put this, wonder what I done with it. Oh, I guess I'll put this little Edelbrock in the back seat, behind the seat, I mean, or something. Keep picking up that stupid Walmart receipt. Anyway, I'm going to put it behind the seat, so if I go to sell it, hopefully I'll remember it's back there and I'll just put it back on. But the old truck runs pretty good when it's warmed up. So anyway, it's just an 084 Silverado, what I call all my stuff. If you look at my videos of my cars and trucks, they're just all shop trucks. Of course, my Impala, my 62 Impala's at Randy's, so it's not here right now. Anyway, appreciate you watching the video. Don't mean to bore you. Just letting you know what I'm doing today. I thank you for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe, leave me a comment, share this with your friends. Give me a big old thumbs up and let me know that you watched the video. That would mean a whole lot to me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for all the subscribers I do have. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.